Gatekeepers,
Get in here. The tea was hot. Get in here. The tea was hot. Open up the gates and get in here. Gatekeepers, gatekeepers, get in here.
what?
Ooh, yeah. The tea was hot today. Ooh, when I tell y'all it was a couple times, I think I was holding my breath. I was like, oh my God, what is really going on? I was just drinking up the tea, baby. I was looking to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left. I could not believe that they gave us so much tea on one day. But what's going to happen tomorrow if they gave us all this today, right? Ooh, so I can get on to the tea. Let me see who in here. First things first, we got to do roll call up in the gatekeeper's house, okay? Good evening, Real Talk. She said gatekeepers is about to be some mess, and is. Real Talk says, I think tomorrow's episode is going to make the show. I'm gonna determine if Beyond the Gates is here to stay, or if it was simply beginner's luck. Really? Oh my goodness. Tony Lynn says, greetings, salutations, gatekeepers. Miss Jen, wishing you all a fabulous day, and to you too. I hope you guys are having a great day too. I ain't said none of that. I'm so busy getting in here to gossip chat. Destiny H is in the house, says today was the preparation because tomorrow revenge will be served cold. Oh, and it will. KB's in the house. Hey, KB, happy Thursday, Miss Jen. Mods, gatekeepers, our bushwatchers, and hedge hiders. Y'all ready for the rewind? Ooh, child. Destiny H says, greetings to Tony Real Talk, Miss Jen. KB says hello. Destiny says hello to KB. Destiny says, doing well and ready to chat. KB says, Real Talk, Tony Lynn, how y'all doing today? She said, that's good. I'm ready for the discussion, child. Welcome to everybody coming in. Please make sure you activate that like button as you enter the door. That's right. Let's hit the like button. It's free 99 and it helps the channel to grow. Excuse me. Tony Lynn says hello to KB and wishing everyone a fantastic day. Tony also says greetings to Destiny and everyone and hoping you're having a sensational day. Cousin Linda's in the house, says, hey, gatekeepers. Hey, Real Talk, Destiny, Tony Lynn, KB Mommy, and Cuz. Hello to you too, Cuz. I still don't know why Gates do not have two shows while the CBS soap still has theirs. I don't know. Tony says, hey, Cousin Linda, greatest to you as always. KB says hello to Cousin Linda, and it's good to be with the family again and is. I love our family gatherings. I do too. Miss J is in the house. Hey, everyone in the bushes at work, but child. Linda says, I'm watching the show and hanging with the gatekeepers. Girl, I know it's hard for you to keep one eye over here, but you going to get it in. Hey, gatekeepers, to Elaine Thompson. Hey, Elaine. KB says, we need to get those likes up, people, please, and thank you. Blatant Truth says hello. And everyone speaking to you as you come in the door. Cousin Linda says, like, share, subscribe, hit the comment and notification bell. Ding. Miss J, we know you're new up in here down to the comments. Tony says, thanks a lot, KB. Same to you and everyone. We know you're here down, new here down here to the comments. So before we get started, we have to give you our official. Hold on, let me take this comment down. We have to give you our official. Welcome to the comments. You are now a gatekeeper's welcome. This is for you, Miss J.
Hey, hey, hey.
Gatekeepers, a decree from the Queen.
Enough. Be seated.
Yeah, see, we reward you for coming on out them bushes, honey. We don't mind you being in there. You can stay in there if that's where you're happy. Stay on in there. But if you want to come out and say something, we want to welcome you proper so they can scoot down and make room for you on the bench. Child, let me get right to. Oh, wait a minute, I'm about to drop my papers. Y'all hold on now. I can't have all that going on. Hold on. Just hold on. I ain't had time to put no pictures. She says she been here every day. I just stay in the bush. That's all right, but you came out the bushes today, so we got to give you your official. Okay, we appreciate you. What we're trying to tell you. All right, y'all. I ain't got no pictures in no kind of particular order, so please give me a minute. As I was like, I know they want some pictures today, so let me see what I can do. All right, so let me scroll up here and tell y'all what happened. Okay, so they started out at the Duprees, right? And hold on, let me leave this up here on the screen while I'm talking. Hold on. All right. Excuse me. So they started out at the Duprees house, and the family looks so lovely and colorful and classy. And Kat is sitting up there looking cute herself, and still ain't gave us no tea on what she did with the tea that she had. I mean, girl, you just went home and got quiet because we trying to, we was trying to find out what happened when you got up out of there. Because girl, your life was on the jeopardize. You just didn't know. It was on the jeopardize. It was. You just better be glad Leslie didn't get you before you got out of there, girl. But anyway, they're talking and everybody's planning what they're talking about, what they're gonna say. And then they said they was gonna check in on Danny. Danny always got to be checked in on, but I guess there's always that one child that got to be checked on. That one family member. Did y'all check on her? Did you check on her? So they got to check on Danny. But Danny is at home with Chelsea, who was talking to her, and they were again talking about what, getting ready to get out of there. Excuse me for a minute, you all. Let me clear my throat. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, when she leaves, it turns out that Andre was at the house. This ain't how they was dressed in that scene though, but he was at the house, and when she shooed Chelsea out of there, Andre came out the woodwork, and they went creeping back up the stairs, child. I guess y'all know I'm tired of her playing in this kiddie pool, girl. Did you not see that fine man that was at the party today, girl? What's his name is? Okay, get his phone number. If you gonna get it, I get it. Cause I'm just saying, girl. Anyway, Danny flashes back to a time when her and Bill were getting ready to go out somewhere, and they were such a cute little couple. They were a cute couple. They were. And anyway, she's ready for the party now, and she looks beautiful. And I just want to say, sidebar. I did not like this little short man in this double-breasted black suit with these gold buttons and that gold chain. I ain't really like that on him. It looked like he was getting ready to take his school pictures back in the day when your mama sent you to school looking decent to get your school pictures. That's what it was giving. But I digress. Anyway, back at the Duprees, they're asking Kat how things are going with her and Tomas. And she said, he's a good man. He's a man of integrity. But he did ask me to do something once that I really didn't want to do. And they were like, oh, yeah? And she said, yeah, but I talked to him about it. He apologized, and I don't think he's ever going to do that again. So, that was that. She said she wants to be in love like her parents are. I really do want to be in love like them. Girl, you think you do. I mean, it ain't like they got a bad love, because they don't. He just cheated that one time. And Ted, it better not be more than one. If another woman pop up at this party and said, me too, Ted, I'm going to have to be done with you. Not one more now better get up and say a word. And Mona better not rise up out of her chair and say, girl, you, me too. Mona, I'm telling y'all, there better not be no second person about to get up. I ain't for it. Not today. I ain't got time. But anyway, she was talking about Tomas, and he apologized and everything. And she wants to love like her parents. She says, I want to level up every year just like them. Okay. So when Nicole met Ted, her mother, the mother and father were talking. They said, when Nicole met Ted, she said that she knew right away that this was the man that she was gonna marry. Baby, they building us up just to let us down. Y'all know they is. I'm gonna catch some of these comments right quick. Y'all know this is my short day when I got to get them ripping and running on Thursday, baby. Y'all don't even know how I be hitting it on Thursday. Okay, so Kayla Stewart said justice for Nicole and Kat. I had wrote the same thing down. I feel sorry for Nicole, and I feel sorry for Kat. I do. And I feel sorry for Eva. I feel sorry for you. I do. Share, like, Oh, share the live, give them the vibe, share the live, give them the vibe, share the live, and give them the vibe. Glad to see you at Kayla Stewart. We are glad to see you back here today. Elaine is in the house. Says somebody indicated that today starts a 3-day arc in the story that will make Danny going to the wedding look like child's play. Ooh, child. Say it ain't so. KB says we need to get those likes up, please. So please, please, please like the video. It really does help. Hey, Lynn Stevens. Lynn says, hello, gatekeepers. And Tony Lynn says, Danny sure needs to get out of the kiddie pool since that's her sister Nicole's nephew and Andre is younger than her daughter Naomi. I say the same thing because she knows she just wasting time when that fine man was at the party today. Girl, go over there and get that man number. Oh, Lord. Dee Dee says, hey, Dee Dee. KB says, at Real Talk, can you retype your comment with creative word, please? Thank you. Real Talk, you know we on you have to watch the words you put into the chat because YouTube will mess around and snatch this channel down, and we don't want that. Because how we gonna all find each other again? I think I better get me a backup channel. Okay, so Linda says thanks. Dee Dee says like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Real Talk says Danny really confused me. She's fooling around with Andre. She claims to be having the time of her life with Andre, and her needs, quote unquote, air quotes, are getting met. Yet she's still thinking about Bill. Well, I'd be thinking about Bill too. Did you see Bill? You see Bill, don't you? Now I'm sorry. Put Andre and Bill side by side and tell me who you gonna be thinking about, girl. I'll be thinking about Bill. Oh, marry me, Bill. She said, got it. Sorry, pow in the word. I didn't even see it. Okay, so Dee Dee says, phew, today was a humdinger. I was clutching my pearls to it, holding my breath. I was like, so they can't do no more. They got to calm down. They're doing too much. They're doing too much. Okay. But we love it. We do. We do. All right, y'all, let me get back over here and talk about these doggone Duprees. There's so much to gossip about. Oh my God. Y'all here for the gossip? I am too. That's why we all love each other. Okay, so Ted and Nicole are at home before the party, and they share memories of their love. And meanwhile, Eva is at the house with her mama, and they plotting and planning. Well, her mama plotting and planning. And she was like, girl, yeah, I got to get there and find my hiding place. And so we got to get there early. She's so happy that Eva will be the architect of his destruction, she said. Ooh, girl, she's so doggone eager. She could not wait to get up in here and just turn this mother out. What's she gonna do, y'all? Hey, she gonna turn this mother out. She could not wait. Couldn't wait. Ooh, child. We couldn't wait either. We don't want you to do it, but girl, we want a front row seat to all of the drama. Thank you for that. Well, Eva looked beautiful. I really think she did. And her mom is busy getting gassed up over destroying Ted, and she said, she said that she don't see how sad, but I'm saying she doesn't see how sad Eva is while she's getting all gassed up. That's what I'm meaning to say. I wish that she had been paying attention, but baby, she don't care. She in the zone. Okay, she in the zone. She wants Eva to be excited too. And then she told Eva, she said, you do as I tell you. You hear me? Do you hear me? And Eva said, yeah. She said, good. Because that's what I want to hear. What you turning Eva for? I said, my Lord. Well, back at Ted and Nicole's, they are so lovey-dovey, getting ready to leave and reminiscing on a marriage that they will need to lean in on heavily later on, honey. Y'all gonna need to remember all these good times that y'all done brought up, girl. You're gonna need to remember the first time ever I saw your face under the sun. You're gonna need all that. You're gonna need all that, Nicole, later on, girl, because Ted about to tear it down, girl. Ted, why did you have to meet this doggone woman? But we're glad you did, because we just love it. We do. We do. Anyway, Eva feels that this plan is just going too far. She said, I don't hate Ted. But that just sets Leslie off, baby. Leslie was like, and what? She said, listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Linda. Let me tell you something. I have been living in this man's shadow and you too while he lived his picture perfect life. While he threw money at me and told me to get rid of you. She also wants to know, is Eva with her or against her? And all I can say is be careful, honey, crossing your crazy mama, if that's your mama. Because she will turn on you too, Eva. You know she will. You know she will do it. You know she will. Well, Ted gifted Nicole a beautiful piece of jewelry. I wasn't looking at the TV screen, so y'all, I couldn't even see what it was. I was so busy writing. Was it a necklace? I think it was. So he gave her a beautiful piece of jewelry. And meanwhile, Leslie is down to the crib giving Eva a beautiful piece of jewelry too. She said, you need to have nice things too. And was telling her how beautiful she looked. And she did look beautiful. She was stunning in her outfit. She was. I just wish they had a pinned her hair up or something for a slightly different hairdo. I mean, Eva, we know it's you. You know, that's like them people that go viral and then they got to wear the same outfit and color every time so y'all will recognize them on the street. So we know it's Eva now. So y'all can give her a different hairdo. And can. We know it's her. Mm-hmm. Well, she still feels, Eva does, that this plan isn't right, and she wants to stop it because she thinks it will ruin their marriage. And Leslie don't care. Big hair don't care. Leslie do not care. Okay? She owed it to Ted, and baby Ted gonna get this work. Okay, he gonna get this work, Ted. Eva is on your, not Eva, Leslie is on your tail, sir. Mm-hmm. She hopes that Ted videos the moment. She says, because I want him to be able to just capture this moment. I hope they got it. They got it rolling because Andre is showing up there doing his thing with the cameras, okay? She's so excited she just can't hide it. And she about to lose control, and I think she like it. Uh-huh. I feel bad for Eva, though. I feel bad for Nicole. And most of all, I feel a little bad for Ted a little bit, too. I do. He made a mistake, but I feel bad for him. They get to the club, and Leslie is just gushing. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, well, I mean, she says she done lived for this day for the longest. Probably ever since Ted broke up with her. She been like, I'm gonna get you, boo. And today is your day, Ted. Today is your day. Eva told her mama to stay there in the closet. She's like, don't come out. She's like, in fact, I'm gonna lock you in here. So they came up with this plan to lock her in there so nobody would open the door and make a mistake and see her. And then she said, and I'll come back and let you out. Baby, I wouldn't have came back there and let her out. I wouldn't have. But then she had said to her, she said, don't worry about it. If you don't, I have my ways of getting out. And I believed her. I believed her. I didn't think she was locked up in there. So I ain't even buy that part. They could have kept this part. Because, baby, ain't nothing could have kept her from getting up in there. You know, she was like, me and you and me, us never part. My key, ta. Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you wasn't gonna keep her in the closet. She was definitely coming out. We know it. Okay, we know it. Well, anyway, when she leaves out of the closet, she ran into Mona. And Mona like, hey, girl, what you doing? What you doing? She's like, oh, she said, you need help with anything? She was like, oh, yeah. She said, wait, let me ask you something. How is Leslie? Because, you know, she just didn't seem to be doing so good the other day. Like, it's just the way she was talking. And Eva looking like, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, oh, well, she get like that sometimes, you know, ever since she lost her husband. She was like, oh, okay, girl. Well, let's go on ahead and get this. But yeah, let's get on the doggone party, child. Because that's what we're trying to get to the party. Okay. Well, the family arrived to the party. Everybody looked very lovely and everybody was very colorful in their red and pink and beautiful colors, all coordinated. It was nice. We're going to have to give them that. And Eva is taking pictures with Mona and who was taking Andre was taking a picture. See, he was taking a picture of them. And so they were just yucking it up, having a good time. And let me find my where I'm at on my notes because I looked away. Okay, so Eva feels Andre in on some details that he needs, And he starts to talk about Nicole and Ted's love. And he also takes a solo picture of Eva, which was really pretty. She looked really pretty. So Chelsea and Kat are walking around looking for that woman that she had took Anna. So she did end up telling Chelsea about it. But what was Chelsea supposed to do? You're supposed to went home and told your mama now. Or the police, or the FBI, somebody. I don't know what Chelsea gonna do. Chelsea busy running around with folks that for all we know could be people that Leslie done set her up with, because everybody know how she doing out here in these streets. I'm just saying, child. I'm just saying. I didn't get the print of all that. But anyway, they running around looking for the one. Then they standing up there. They get to talking. And then they ends up standing right outside the door where Leslie is locked up at, listening to every word. And she's like, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell my mama and daddy eventually. I just don't want to say nothing today. But in the meantime, I'm hoping that we can find it, because I think something about to go down. And I think Eva got something to do with it. And we gonna find him and stop him. Baby, Leslie was leaning up against the door, just taking it all. And Leslie was all up on that door, baby. You was not about to creep up on Leslie with nothing, because Leslie was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Watch this stuff. And the next thing you know, presto, change up. She was up out of it. Y'all wasn't about to catch up. But anyway, the question is, what is Leslie gonna do with the information that she heard? Or who is she gonna do something to? Huh? Because one of the two, one of these things is gonna take place. She gonna do something with it, or she gonna do something to somebody. And is. Well, Danny gets to the party, and she and Nicole reminisce on meeting Ted and the good advice that she gave her a long time ago, which really helped them end up getting together. And Andre came in and took a picture, and they was looking at each other like they was both thirsty on a deserted land in the middle of a forest somewhere, and hadn't had no water in 15 days, making googly eyes at each other. Child, I'd be glad when people find out about what y'all do, because I'm tired of y'all. I'm just tired. I'm not tired. I'm tired. Tired of both of y'all. Anyway, Eva and Mona chatted up, sitting at the table. Let me find this picture. I think I did take this, but yeah. So Eva done got Mona hemmed up at a table, and she's talking to her like, so tell me about Leslie. Y'all meet. Where you know her from? She said, well, I know her from the church, and we friends. And she's getting all the information that she can. I don't blame her. I do not blame her. Okay. But then Ted and Nicole, then she started talking about how Ted and Nicole are made for each other. This was everybody's conversation. They're just so perfect. They just so made for each other. They're just so beautiful. Because that's what you should be talking about at somebody's anniversary party, not a whole bunch of mess like we talking today. But this ain't our fault. Y'all done forced us into this gossiping. We see the good in you, but we got to gossip now. Okay. You done let us know we got to talk about it. I mean, my God. So anyhow, Eva agrees that they are made for each other. And I said Eva. I'm trying to say Kat agrees. Yeah, they are. And she gets up and excuses, I got something to do. Okay. So Danny is talking to her parents and tells them about her plans to start an agency soon. They know one thing. They are very, very patient with Danny. They are. Well, Kat sees Eva and she wants to know where she going. Where you going? And she was like, oh, I got something I got to do right quick. And so they standing outside the door, talking again, right in front of the earshot of where Leslie's locked up in this room, her cage, however y'all choose to see it. And Kat said, after all my parents have done for you, I would hope that you wouldn't want to do anything to harm them, right? And then she bust past her and opened up that door, and ooh, child, Leslie was gone. And Eva was looking like somebody would, that something evil had got loose. She was like, oh my God, my mama not in here. I think she would have rather that her mama had been in that room than out that room, because she wasn't planning on letting her out. I know you wasn't gonna let her out either, girl. I wouldn't let her out either. I would not. She'd have stayed in there for the whole party, as far as I was concerned. And I'd have paid somebody to post up there at the door and make sure she ain't get out and deal with her later. Well, when Eva gets past her, opens up that door, and she sees she's not in there, Leslie then made it on out to the party room floor, and she walks past and she sees Ted and Nicole out there locking lips. Ooh, baby, she was looking at them like she was about to pounce all over them for dinner. She looked good, though. One thing we got to say, she looked good. And this hairdo is giving on her. It's a new hairdo, but it looked good. It looked good. She crazy, but she looking good. And that's the way you do it, baby. You gonna show up and show out. You may as well show up and show out. Okay? And she did. She was giving the fashion. She was giving. It was giving. 10s across the board. In fact, sidebar. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. She was looking better than Nicole. She was. Y'all ain't gonna say she wasn't when she was now. She was looking good. You know, and that's where you learn, baby. Don't let nobody outdress you with y'all stuff. When once you say it's a party, you supposed to have the baddest dress up in that thing, okay? Nicole, I hope you learned something today. The side chick showed up and she showed out. Well, she showed out and she showed out. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. But anyway. All right. So Eva sees Danny. And Danny is like, girl, you know what? You should be modeling. Eva like, oh, really? Okay, yeah, I got to go. Because she looking for her mama. She on the hunt for her mama, child. And we on the hunt with you, but we don't want you to find her too soon. Don't find her too soon because we want to see a little drama. I done told y'all that's what we're here for. Now, we're not messy people, gatekeepers. We are not. These people have forced us into this kind of a thing. I know we ain't out here in real life this suspicious and gossiping. Only for the Duprees do we do this kind of a thing. Y'all keep this kind of behavior over here, gatekeepers. Don't y'all be out there in real life acting like this. Don't you do it? Oh, but listen, Linda. Y'all see this man right here? I ain't getting no good picture of him, but his name was Carlton, I think they said, with his fine self. He tall and he fine. You know, he ain't on par for me. You know, he a little billish for me. He's a little billish for me because he was cute. And he was single. They kept saying single. So I hope that he gets an interest in somebody on the show. I hope it's Eva. I don't know. I'll tell y'all later, but I thought it was a setup for Eva. It's going to be for Eva. That would be good. Okay, but anyway. Mona is talking to Kat, drinking. Oh, okay. So I had it wrong. So on this part, she was talking to Kat. I got ahead of myself, y'all. I was excited. I'm sorry. But anyway, Kat was getting the tea from Mona, and then she was like, "Okay, let me get on, because that's enough. I got enough." Okay, so Ted and Nicole see Eva, which this was a really sweet moment. They see Eva, and they pull her aside. They're like, "Hey, wait a minute. We want to talk to you for a minute. We appreciate everything you've done for the party and all of that, but they want to send her to school for medical coding, and they want to pay for it." And Eva's looking at them like, "Oh my God, could these people be any sweeter to me?" Girl, they're nice people. Your mama the one that's crazy, but we love them. We don't want to go nowhere. I just need to know what other kind of trouble she can cook up, because we ain't ready to lose Leslie, Sherry, Anna, Dana, or Lulu. We need all of them. Matter of fact, buy you a couple more wigs, sis, and roll on through. Okay, because we ain't ready for y'all. Better not lock her up and put her away where we can't see her no more. I'm sorry, she is the Diane Carroll. She is what Diane Carroll was to Dynasty, to us behind the gates, honey. We ain't trying to lose that, okay? And we love us some Nicole too, but we ain't trying to lose Diane Carroll behind the gates either. Leslie. So y'all want these writers, make sure y'all get it right now. Anyway, they offered to send her to school, and then Ted said, "Not only will we send you to school, but when you get finished, I want you to come and work for me." And she was so touched. She was like, I've just never had anybody be so nice to me before in my life. Because, her mama I guess she loved her. But, But anyway, she ran off. She was like, I got to go. She got to go find her crazy. She got to try to put a stop to this travesty that's about to take place. Well, when she finds her, Eva said, the plan is off. And her mama like, what you mean the plan is off? She's like, the plan is off, mama. She says, these people are good people and they've accepted me already. So we don't need to do all this. She says, and I will see to it that no one makes you leave town or treat you badly or anything like that. And her mom was like, oh, okay. She said, but he's a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man, Savannah. And I know he will accept me. She says, so please, let's just do this my way. And baby, Leslie grabbed a hold of Eva and thrown her in that closet and locked the door. Child, I just was like, oh my God. How could she do this child like this? It was just so much tea. It was so much tea. Oh my God. I just didn't even know what to do. I had to tell myself.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my God.
Calm down.
I had to calm myself down because it was just too much. But I love it though. I too. Well. Child, okay. Eve was in that closet and she was beating on that door. Help, somebody help me, just help me. Can you help me? Oh, it was just so full of drama. We was just loving it. We was. Y'all know y'all was. I ain't by myself. Well, Nicole is on the phone and then she runs into Carlton with his fine self. And they talk a little bit and she told him, you need to get you a woman in your life. You know, sidebar, he do, child. And it could be me if he wanted to be. I'm just saying, Carlton. Because and then we can have two of them in the family. You have yours and I can have this one. Okay. Call them Carlton 1 and 2, girl. Ooh, okay. All right, we're through with that paper. Let me get to this one because it was just so much good. So juicy it was. Child, just hit the corners of my mouth because it was good. It was good. Well, Chelsea and Kat are talking. And she feels she needs to tell her parents to find Kat. And Carlton is waiting. For some reason, he was down there by the door. And he ends up saying that, yeah, he'll try to help get Eva out of the closet. She's like, just please help me. He's like, who are you? What you doing in there? You ask too many questions. Just go get somebody to help this child. You know she ain't supposed to be locked in the closet. Well, Ted was talking to Andre. Let me see, did I have a picture of this or no? Yeah. So Ted was talking to Andre. And again, he was like, you know, things are going great. I'm glad that, you know, Nicole and I were able to, now that I was able, because Nicole don't know, because there wasn't a we. He's like, I'm glad that I was able to recover past that mistake that I made years ago. Child, that's what you thought, child. Your mistake is in the room with you tonight. And she telling everything. Child, it's about to be ugly up in there. So anyway, Ted kicks things off with a nice little toast. Let me get up here and find these pictures. And I forgot something. I don't want to forget to play it. So I'm going to say to myself, don't forget to play that, okay? All right, so let me find it. So Ted gets up and he gives a beautiful little toast. And he's talking about Nicole and how they met and how his heart skipped a beat and it still does. Because I really think that Ted really loves Nicole, y'all. The love is real. The love is real. Oh, Lord. Then Nicole came up and she was thanking everybody for coming out and celebrating their marriage and the memories that she had of all of the people that was in the room, child. And she was just so thankful. And she just, she talking all of the things and everything. And everybody sitting at the table stirring up their tea like, and then what had happened? Well, girl, let's get to it because here it comes. Oh, Lord. Okay. So anyhow, she's up there talking about how in love they were and she, the love in the room and all of that. And then they were like, Eva, where's Eva? We wanted Eva to come up and say a few words. Well, Eva was busy getting out the closet, child. She was trapped in the closet. She in there trapped in the closet. And when they finally got her up out of there, baby, she whipped past that man and ran off like she was Cinderella after the ball, trying to get up out of there and leaving a shoe behind. I think she might have left one of her shoes. I do. But she ended up running into her sister, Kat. And Kat is like, uh-huh. Well, I just want to talk to you. She was like, girl, I ain't got time to be talking. I got to get out here and stop something. Things about to be going on, okay? It's some stuff about to go. Damn. I got time being here playing with you right now. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing. Oh, wait, hold on. So Chelsea is up and asking if she, hold on, child, because I can't even read my own right. Chelsea is asking if the man knows she was meeting. Oh, okay, so what happened was later inside the gala here, the party, Chelsea is up asking, did you guys know that when you first met each other that you were going to be the love of each other's lives and all of that? I mean, it was right on cue, child, right on cue. And Eva is getting questioned by Kat, and she told her, she's like, girl, I got to go. You better let me go. I got to hear it and go stop some stuff. So, hold on, let me get to this picture. Okay. So Dr. Nicole was like, oh, wait, hold on. I'm missing something. Hold on. I don't want to mess this part up. Hold on. Okay. So Eva is getting questioned by Kat. She pulls loose and Eva runs into the room and tells Ted and Nicole, we got to leave. We got to get up out of here. We got to go. And they was like, what? She was like, just listen, we got to go. And so then Leslie had the nerve to bust up in there. And she said, oh, no, they can't do that. That wouldn't be proper. I almost fell out. And so Ted was like, hold on. Ted looked up and he seen her, and this is what Ted said.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
To the no, no, no. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ted could not believe his eyes. Ted was befuddled. Ted was verklempt. Ted could not believe it. Nobody could. Child, Dr. Nicole was like, Sherry, what's going on here? What are you doing here? Are you confused? So Leslie told her, she said, no, but you about to be. You're the one that confused. So Nicole asked Ted, you know her? She said, because you're confused about that one. You're the one that's confused about that one. Child, come on. What? Everybody in the party is leaned in heavy. Now, tell the truth. If y'all was there in person, would y'all leave and give these people their privacy? Don't y'all think these people deserve a little privacy? No. Child, we got to lean in closer. I'm about to start whispering. Did you hear that? What is going on? Oh my God. You think this is other woman? What's going on? I do feel sorry for Dr. Cole, but girl, outside of that, this drama, we got to have it. Okay, we've been waiting on this. Okay. But anyway, she was like, are you confused? She was like, no, I think you confused about that one. Woo. She's like, do you know her, Ted? Leslie says, know me. To know me is to love me. Eva started begging her mama, please, let's not do this. Please, mama, please, please, mama, please. And her mama was like, no, baby, I've been waiting for this. Okay. She was, it was lights, cameras, action, honey. It was, You want to be able to stop this. This snowball was already coming down the side of the mountaintop. You was not going to be able to stop this. So she keeps on talking. She was like, I just want you to let her know, Ted D. Now, why did she say Ted D? Ted D. What you trying to, you know what? Leslie, not Leslie, Laura, Dana, Sherry, Anna, Lulu. Girl, you know that was low down. You're going to put emphasis on D. Okay. Ooh, y'all so. But anyway, she said, hold on. She said, he said, you were supposed to leave town. Now, see, Ted, now you're talking too much. Because I'm telling you, we in the audience going, leave town. Oh my God. What do you mean by he said, you know you were supposed to leave town. And Lord, Nicole was trying to get Leslie some help. Somebody help her. Y'all can see she needs some help. But girl, you know you don't talk to Leslie like that. You don't talk to Leslie, Sherry, Anna, Dana, Mary, Susan, Q, Lulu, none of them like that. Girl, in public? Okay, so Leslie hit her back with, I don't need no help, but you're going to need some in a minute. In fact, does anyone have any smelling sauce? Oh, maybe we need some of those paddles, because she going to need to get shocked in a minute. Get her heart back in the right rhythm. Oh my God. Ooh, Leslie, girl, what's wrong? What's wrong with you, girl? Girl, what's wrong with you? But we love it. Me too. So anyway, she said, Ted D. Hold on. I'm because hold on. She said she the one gonna need it. Teddy here to leave. Wait, hold on, y'all. I don't read my own right. Okay. So then Ted said something like Dana. And then she was like, Dana. Dr. Nicole was like, how many names she got? Girl, how many wigs she got is more the question. Dr. Nicole. She got as many names as she got wigs, and she got many wigs, child. She is known by many names. Many names, ma'am. You still don't know all of them. We still don't know what all she been doing at that. But what was really gagging me was the look on Mona's face. Mona was looking like, girl, what? Could you imagine who you thought you knew, your friend, get up clowning and talking all this stuff, and you've been hanging out with this woman and talking to this woman, and then she up telling all this mess? Oh my God, I would have fell out. But I wasn't gonna go nowhere. I'd have been whispering, oh my God, she was my friend. I used to hang out with this woman. Oh my God. It's so terrible. Well, Kat said she was like, why do I feel like I'm about to lose my family? Why do I feel like I'm about to lose my family? And Leslie goes on to say, you gonna tell your wifey who I am? Huh? Are you gonna tell your wifey who I am? Or should I? Child, I wish y'all could see me. I'm sitting over here with both my hands and my head. My head and both my hands. Child, I can't. It was just too much. It was too much. It was too much. I could not wait for y'all to get in here and get y'all a seat. Child, I was like, wait till they get in here. I know y'all was at work running in here looking around. Like, I hope ain't nobody bothering me today. And real talk, girl, see, this is why your friend was trying her best to get you to work for her today. She ain't want you to get the tea, girl. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, hold on. Let me just get a minute and just gather myself, and I'm going to go up here and read these comments for y'all because it was just too much. It was too much. It was so dramatic. It was so drama-filled. Oh, all right, let me go up and read some of these comments because y'all, let me see what time it is because y'all know in a minute I got to roll up out of here. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm just gonna hit the scroll and see what I can hit because y'all got 65 comments waiting up in the queue, honey. Y'all know I can't do 65, but hold on. All right, hold on. Leslie was rocking with that dress today. She was. She looked good, JV. And hey, JV. Dee saying, hey, so I'm going to read y'all comments and not the hellos if I can go past those. I said it before and I will say it again. Real Talk says, Danny isn't crashing out because Bill left her. She is crashing out because she can no longer control him by leaving Bill. Danny, Bill took her power away. We got to wait to see. We got to wait to see. Linda says, I got to give LLSDA Delulu her props today. She did look good. Now, if you're going to be a side chick, baby, that's how you roll in. This right here. This how you come and bust up in that thing, okay? Because she is flawless. She's flawless. Why is Danny still thinking about Bill when she just recently admitted Bill does love Haley? Child, I don't know. You know, she's probably obsessed. I foresee a hookup between Nicole and Carlton. No, I see a hookup between Carlton and Eva because he saved her out of the closet and now he's going to want the story. You think Nicole would? I mean, you think Nicole would? You think like out of spite? I'm going to give you this one. Because you never know where the pain will lead you, child. You never know. I love me some Robert Christopher Riley. I loved him back in the day on Hit the Flow. He will always be Terrence Wall to me. Is that who was playing Clarence? I mean, is that what's the man? Carlton? Because he was cute. Thank you, moderators, for doing such a great job. I got to start remembering to say that because it's new to me now. I told y'all to charge my head and not my heart. But I really appreciate you guys because y'all are down here doing your thing. All of y'all, thank you so very much. Real Talk says today is the swearing in for the new prime minister of my country. I wish my party would pull all the Duprees to show up to the swearing in wearing black like they going to a funeral. Oh my goodness. Rob Ryland isn't married to Terry J. Vaughn. Yeah, for a minute I thought that was her husband. I thought that's who that was because he was a nice little guy too. Real Talk, you in Canada like me too. Tony Lynn says. Destiny says, I wish they would have did something different with her hair. Me too. Real Talk says, no, she's not. Can somebody explain to me how you got locked in the closet and her mama was able to walk right out of it? Because her mama had tricks up her sleeve. No one heard because she had her phone. She probably called the front desk and said, I don't know how this happened, but I walked into the closet and locked. Can someone please come and take me out? Because that's what I would have needed. Yeah. She told her, girl, if you don't come back, don't worry, I got it. I know then what she was going to do. You know, I am well. Okay, y'all talking about the prime minister. Okay. Right, Real Talk. I cannot think of another country with a new PM this week. The fallout. Okay, y'all talking about the prime minister, so I'm gonna go up and get down to the show because my time is limited. Okay, 11 likes and 20 watching. Let's get those likes up to match y'all. 26 people are watching. So if I could get all 26 of y'all to like the comments, I would be so happy. You know I love you. Both of us are eagerly okay. Y'all talking about the prime minister. I'm gonna go back to this. Any other day I read all this stuff, but y'all know I got to get out of here on Thursday. I hope all the best for your country and mine too. Enjoying the daily recaps, considering becoming a subscriber. Enjoying the daily recaps, consider becoming a subscriber to this great channel. Like the video, tell your friends, tell your family, and you can even tell your frenemies to come on over and join us. Thank you. Of course, we're gonna need. Okay, wait, that's about the country. Y'all hold on. I don't mind y'all talking about it, but you know, I gotta go pick up somebody. All right. This is about okay. Real Talk says this is about to be the okay, to my something else. Okay. LLSDA Delulu was hotter than fish grease when she saw Ted and Nicole kissing. She was in the bushes and don't want to join the chat. Okay, we just ask that you mash the like button. Thank you. That's true. Just hit the like button for us. It helps us in the algorithms because we're trying to grow this channel to 3,000 subscribers. So if any of you are not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Because like I said, you know you love me. I promise you that the 2 fingers won't fall off if you hit the like button, but it will help push the channel out of the algorithms. It does help. Rob, Riley, and Timon are friends in real life. Yeah, they should be. I want to know where they hanging out drinking beers. Let's all go around now. Okay. Because we know it's about to be fine over in their corner. Carlton is cute, and my hubby's namesake sure is. Stay in the bushes, watchers. Stay on the bush watchers, Kimmy. I'm trying to tell them that we enjoy having their views, and their likes will be the icing on the cake. That's true. Make your view matter. Because we love you over here. We do. What are you going to be sipping tomorrow, Linda? KB wants to know. And she says, probably crack open some Vizier wineries. They have an excellent wines and they're friends of mine. Hey, y'all. Not only are the BTG recaps fun and engaging, check out the other fire content on the So What You Think page. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep growing. Yeah, if you like talk show stuff, we have that on here. A lot of great, some interviews and some So What You Think. That's why it's called So What You Think, because we raise questions about different things and then get answers about what you think about this. What if your man was to come home and tell you that when he married you, he was a millionaire. Now you've been married for 50 years and you're older, and come to find out you were multimillionaires all these years struggling? Would you be mad? Would you take your portion and go? So what you think? So it's just different stuff like that. KB says, tap the screen, it don't cost a thing. Tap the screen, it don't cost a thing. That's true. Real Talk says, okay, you all are at the swearing in. Okay, hold on. I was invited, so I'm staying in my seat. Girl, that's right, baby. Y'all start some stuff at a party. I ain't going nowhere. I'm whispering and gossiping. Even if I'm at a table with people I don't know. Girl, do you know them? Who is that? We got to share information now. What's going on? But I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to refill my drink and keep right on talking. I see a Daytime Emmy Awards for Trisha Mann Grant's future. Girl, she should get one. She should get one. Right now, we ain't going nowhere. Real Talk says, Trisha Grant, submit these scenes for next year's Daytime Emmy Awards. She could easily be nominated for Outstanding Lead Actress. Eva was already nominated for Best Soap Opera Performance, like for the month I saw on her page. I was going to share that with you guys tomorrow. Yes, Real Talk, she brings the heat. The heat was hot. Linda, fire hot. The Daytime Emmy should really bring back the Outstanding Younger Performers category. They might. KB is reminding y'all to hit that like button. Real Talk says, how can we expect Kobe to get recognized for their work when they are also competing with the veterans, which is, the younger members need their own separate category. That's true, because they've been doing it a long time. Girl, I made it up something. I had to get up out of here. I don't know about something tomorrow. My last period ends at 1:55. Tomorrow night, Real Talk, on Fridays, we're in the evening. So I won't be on till like somewhere between 7:30 and 8:30. BT2 definitely delivered today. They sure did. They bought all of it. Yas, Linda says. And Real Talk says, stop talking Timon. Stop stalking Timon. Ain't gonna do it. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I just think you're cute, but I would never be a person that's like trying to do all that kind of stuff, child. I'd have met a few people in my lifetime. I think I'll be all right. But now that sheriff now, from why did I get married? Now I done told y'all when I see him, I'm going to just fall out. You on his IG too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I be on there, be looking. I'm on Ted's though more because he posts so much. Ted wants his job back. And I want Ted to have his job back too. Could y'all imagine that boy today trying to say all that and do all that? He couldn't have did it the same. He couldn't have did it. He couldn't have. I don't care what nobody say. They're going to make me pay for playing that song earlier. Hey, don't forget to hit this over here too. I'm going to hit it on my other device. See these hearts and stuff popping up? Wait, hold on. See the hearts and stuff popping up? You can send hearts across the screen. You can send these party symbols. This 100 is right here. Oh, it don't show it on your end, does it? I thought it did. It only shows it on my device. Oh, well. Well, when you hit the thing over there that has the heart, because that doesn't cost anything to hit, when you tap on the hearts and all of that, it also helps things in the algorithm as well. So please do that. Didi says she'll be traveling tomorrow out of town, so I'll miss the live. I know it's going to be a blast. Yeah, but like I said, if it's in the evening time and you done got tired of folks, girl, you come on and sneak on. We don't care. But safe travels to you and have a great time. Yes, guys, the reaction button helps as well. And KB says we can see it. It's not showing on my main screen, but maybe that's because I hold on. Let me put it on full screen and then hit it and see if it shows. It's not showing on my other device, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Ooh, y'all, I didn't even have time to put no questions together. All I can say is, what do y'all think is going to happen tomorrow? Because tomorrow is Friday. This ain't even all of it. What in the world could possibly happen tomorrow? What they gonna do? I just don't know. I can't call it. I cannot call it. All I know is that these people is weighing us out. In one day, they done made up for it all. In one day. They have. They done made up for all of it. Whatever y'all was mad about, you ain't got no need to be mad about it no more, okay? Whew, child. You know what I think gonna happen tomorrow?
Ow! Ow!
And they interrupted my song. They interrupted my song. Y'all getting the song tomorrow, whether if you like it or not. And I got to change up my song now. I might have to pull a different song. I was intending to sing something about love and joy and happiness. Now I got to find another kind of song. I got to figure out what I'm going to play for y'all. But I'm singing at the party. You know, exit music. They had it on the Titanic. They gonna get this song. Okay, let's get these last comments. KB says, Dee prayers for traveling mercies on you tomorrow. Yes, indeed, sis. And let us know you got there safe. Leave us a comment on here. Let us know you got there safe. We will miss you if you're not on here, Dee. We will. Hurts my heart is pounding. Definitely gonna miss you, Dee. And she says, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening. Let me type up my last message here. Thank you. You know, it would be nice if I would spell thank you right. Cha. All right. All right. Thank you for listening. Linda, you over here laughing. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. You know it's Friday. We'll be here in the evening time. So don't come over here 3:50, 4:15. We'll be over here in the evening when everybody got them a little snack. And this will give y'all time to tell your friends because we are trying to grow the channel. So we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. And with your help, we can get there. And the beginning of that would be to like the video, whether if you're listening now or later. Go on and hit me with a like. If you want to say in the comments, see you later, or whatever, that helps. And if you want to send some of those hearts over there, that helps. And as always, if you want to gift the channel something, you can always do that as well. It all helps. All right, y'all, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. And listen. We done too much today. It's just been too much. It's too much. I know y'all got to go back, because I know I got to go back and watch it, because my head is down writing the whole time that I'm watching it. So listen, tomorrow, around the around the 8 o'clock-ish hour, you know, but I'll put the notification for it up early. So yeah, somewhere between 8 and 8:30, we'll be over here to chat it up a while and talk about it, because I know y'all. So y'all be ready to come on up here and talk tomorrow now, because we got to talk about how we felt about this wedding and everything. I mean, not wedding, this party and Leslie and all of that, child. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening. And listen, I hope y'all having a great day. And if not, there is still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. All right. Bye.